There is no way of talking about physical activity without actually engaging in physical activity. We can have a boatload of words, but without action, and it would be close to impossible to maintain a healthy weight. Welcome to the Nurse Maggie YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your comments. This is the section where we address the importance of physical activity when it comes to a healthy weight management. Thank you. Benefits of maintaining an active lifestyle, apart from striving to have a healthy weight and maintaining that. You know, when we say somebody has an active lifestyle, we mean that they are not sedentary. Okay, there is active lifestyle and then there is a sedentary lifestyle. What is a sedentary lifestyle? A sedentary lifestyle is defined as being seated or being inactive for up to 4 hours or more. If you are one of those people who sits or who stands and does nothing active for up to 4 hours or more, consider yourself to have a sedentary lifestyle. And this does not include sitting and chatting on your phone. It does not include sitting and watching TV or working on the computer as active. Those things are not considered as active. Active means you're moving your body, you're moving your limbs, and you're increasing your heart rate. Okay? And this includes also people who drive for long distances to work. If you fall in these categories, please try to look for an option of having a job closer to home, or a job where you could walk or take the bus, because you have to walk before the bus and after you alight from the bus. So we have to strive to be active, and the benefits is for your heart health, is for diabetes, is for hypertension, is to reduce stress. It delays the development and influences the management of illnesses such as hypertension, diabetes, the development of Alzheimer's and dementia, and it also influences whether you're going to be diagnosed with certain types of cancer, amongst other reasons. So being active without overemphasizing is very vital, and we have to strive for that. How does engaging in physical activity help us to lose weight? That is the big question. The very first thing we're supposed to understand is that when we engage in physical activity, all what we're trying to do in a sum is to cause a calorie deficit, is to cause an energy deficit. We said from the beginning that we're going to consider calories as energy meant for us to use on our daily errands, for our daily errands, on our daily activities. Okay, so we're trying to cause a calorie deficit. And we established that an average person needs about 2,000 calories a day for their activities. If you're not active, you definitely do not need up to 2,000 calories. Please do well to check the previous videos from the very first on this series and to be able to get exactly the details of what we said, because I'm unable to repeat all that at this point. Okay, so we're trying to cause a calorie deficit. Now, if we ingested 2,000 calories a day, we're trying to get to a point where we have a deficit to be able to use our stores of energy. If you are overweight, as we have established again in the previous videos, these fat deposits, which we call flabby stomach, the big flabby arms, the thighs, the butt, these are the places where we do deposit fat. Not to say that we do not deposit fat on our liver, pancreas, around the heart especially. So we need to be able to get to a point where we are using these deposits of fat, and in using these deposits of fat, which are stored energy, that is how we're going to lose weight. So if you eat 2,000 calories a day and you get a workout of about 500 to 1,000 calories in that day, you have eaten and you have burnt 500 calories, for example, in that day, your balance for that day is 1,500. Now, don't forget that you need 2,000 calories for every other activity, excluding the workout, okay? Now, for every other activity, you have 1,500 and you need 2,000. Now, you use the 1,500 you have, the balance of energy of 500 calories that you need, your body is going to metabolize, it's going to reprocess the fat in your body to be able to provide you with the 500 calories deposit. When this happens on a daily basis, then you be able to see that the fat of your body is burning out, is reducing in a healthy way. Because a lot of people do these things unhealthily. They become anorexia, which means they stop eating, or they're eating, if you're eating anything around 1,200, 1,300 calories a day, and you're an active adult, you are borderline anorexic. And for chronic anorexic patients, they eat way less than 1,000 calories a day. We do not promote this, we do not encourage it. Actually, we say it is bad. It is very detrimental. It affects your whole system, and we do not want to get into that. So we're going to eat healthily, get the nutrients that we need from the food. But as for the calories, we're going to burn the calories. We need to burn the calories. We really don't need that energy to be stored because we eat on a daily basis. So every day has its supply of energy. What we need from food to be stored in our system and to help us be healthy are the nutrients. Okay? And this is what anorexic patients do not have. They don't have the nutrients. They refuse the calories, but they are also depriving their body of healthy nutrients, and that is why they get so sick. Their bones are feeble. We cannot even get into anorexia right now. It is a very vast topic. But no, you do not want to deprive yourself of food. Eat the food that you need, up to the amount of calories you need. Do your routine daily activities, but engage in physical activity to be able to burn the extra and to be able to burn the fat you have stored if you are overweight or you are obese. Okay, so that is the very first way by which we lose weight. Now, because this is the most important, I'm going to belabor it. When you walk on a treadmill, for example, for 1 hour, the average calories burnt is 250 to 300 calories, or 350 for an hour. Okay? Well, if you jog, you're looking between 300 and 350 calories maximum. If you are a fierce jogger on the treadmill, maximum you're looking around 400 to 425 calories burnt. If you work out outside, an hour of walking, you might burn between 350 to 375 calories. If you're jogging like 9 kilometers an hour, you're looking to about 500 to 550 calories burnt for 1 hour. And this is jogging without walking. If you're jogging and walking, depending on your speed, it's going to vary. Now, let me show you this. So this is a bar of dark chocolate, which is what we encourage to ingest. It has good nutrients and less sugar as opposed to the other chocolates in the market, okay? So this bar, this is a 100 gram bar of chocolate, and for the whole bar of chocolate, it is 523 calories, okay? 523 calories. If you eat the whole of this bar, it is not big, okay? This is not big. If you eat the whole of this bar, to cancel that activity of consuming this entire bar, you would have to jog non-stop for at least 1 hour outside, not on the treadmill. If you're on the treadmill, you will need 1 hour 30 minutes of jogging. If you're outdoors, you're going to need an entire hour at least to be able to undo that action of eating this entire thing, okay? If you look at the nutritional label, we're supposed to eat 16.7 grams of this, and this is a 100 gram. It means that this bar of chocolate is supposed to be eaten at least 6 times. At least 6 times. That is the importance of checking the nutritional value so that we know how to regulate the amount of the things we eat as compared to our daily activities and our calorie limits, okay? So with this information, we have cell phone apps, Samsung, iPhone, all those things. They have apps to be able to track during your workout how many, your distance and how many calories. We have also wristbands that will track even your heart rate, and you can be able to use that to be able to know how much calorie deficit you're causing. And don't forget, our sole purpose here is either to maintain a healthy weight or to burn fat from being overweight or obese. Now, we see so many times that you can work out 30 minutes a day to be able to lose weight. I am here to tell you that that does not work. It doesn't work. And why doesn't it work? If you work out 30 minutes a day for 6 months, you can be able to see some changes. If you work out 30 minutes a day for 1 year, you can be able to see some changes. But now, let's consider that you work out for 30 minutes a day and you're burning just 325 calories. Let's say it's 30 minutes of very fast jogging outdoors, okay? And most times when you overweight or you obese, we are aware that you cannot jog that fast. You cannot run that fast. So if you're burning around 225 calories for a brisk walk outdoors, note that for every pound lost, you need to burn 3,700 calories to be able to burn 1 pound of stored fat. So how long do you think that if you work out for 30 minutes a day and you're burning an average of 225 to 250 calories a day, how long do you think it's going to take you to burn 1 pound of fat? 1 pound of fat is about 0.4 kilograms. How long would that take? That would take you about 2 weeks. And when it takes too long for us to see the effects of a workout, then we get to a point of discouragement and we stop. because we think it's not working out, okay? We think it's not working out. So if you are maintaining your weight, 30 minutes of vigorous working out is okay. If you need to lose weight, 30 minutes is not enough. And we like to say that we do not have time. We do not have money to pay for gym membership, or we do not have enough money for our daily life, so we need to work extra hours. But trust me that when you would receive a diagnosis of diabetes, or you're lying sick in the hospital for 1 week, for 2 weeks, you're going to have both time and money to be able to take care of that. So this is something to think about. This is something to consider, okay? Make time to be able to go out at least for an hour a day. Now, you can start with 30 minutes. That if you're obese, because this would be too much, you could do intervals of 5 or 10 minutes for up to 30 minutes a day. This would not be a target for you to lose weight. This would be a target for you to be able to condition your muscles, to be able to condition the beating of your heart, because it's having a higher demand for blood and oxygenation. You would be conditioning yourself maybe for the first 1 month or the first 2 months, and then once your body is conditioned, you would have to increase this time to at least an hour a day if you want to stay encouraged and if you want to stay losing weight, okay? So there we go. That is what we have as an encouragement and enlightenment on the aspect of having an active lifestyle and physical activity. After a day as this, all I need is a good bottle of water and my day is sort of set. Now remember, what is important is to be able to find those activities which will be of interest to you. I personally love aerobics, but we have options like swimming, karate, boxing, okay, kickboxing, lawn tennis, table tennis, whatever it is, going to the gym, lifting weights, running on the treadmill, doing incline, climbing steps up and down on your stairs. We have so many options. We have a variety of activities we can engage in, either alone or as a group, okay? But find what works for you and keep at it. Forget about the scale for a time. We'll have to be patient. That was one of the factors we underlined, that we will need to be patient to be able to have good results. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week when we would come back with the influences of hormones as pertaining to a healthy weight management. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.